So you're probably watching this video because you're considering taking Jill's breathwork, and I honestly highly recommend it. So for me, I don't just take anyone's trainings or anyone's breathworks or anything like that. So I kind of felt like a spiritual call to join Jill's breathwork, and it was fantastic. I also practiced semen retention too, and she said it will be quite a bit stronger. So the first time that I did it, it was absolutely crazy. Whatever dark entities I had inside of me, they were getting stirred up. And so as she guides you, the big thing was to just focus on any pain and any energies that come up. And so I felt rattled. She said usually 1 to 2 days you'll be okay. For me, it took about roughly 2 weeks before I jumped into her next session. And during that first session, my grandparents recently died, so I connected with them briefly when I was in the light. I also, my body astral traveled, it came out of my body as well. And then, yeah, I just breathed heavily and had a huge release. And then so I did it 2 weeks after. I did a second session, and I was semen retained even more, up to a month. And it was really cool because the first time felt really chaotic. The second time seemed a lot more focused, to the point where I actually told this dark entity it needed to leave. And it was crazy. It almost felt like it just couldn't survive in the frequency that she provided in her breath work. And I'm really glad that she practices keeping a safe place, and how to, and she preaches this left, right, and center on keeping the place safe and protected, because if she didn't, I know whatever left me and whatever I told to basically get the hell out, it would have went and attacked someone else for sure. And ever since that second session, I've had more life in my face. I've had more of a glow. I've been happier. I can feel a much more closer to manifesting abundance. I definitely have a third session coming up with Jill soon, so I feel like that one's really gonna be a pinnacle shift. And I would not recommend anyone doing this unless you plan to do at least 3 sessions, because the first session is gonna wake a bunch of stuff up. My second session, push some stuff through. And this third session I know is going to take me to a higher level. And it's so exciting. She's going to be doing a membership thing. So if you can get this once a month, I feel like it would be super beneficial to a lot of people. And not just, and it's like in the spiritual realm, but also it'll manifest itself in the physical realm. And so I've moved on from certain friendships and relationships, and things that just don't seem like they resonate with me anymore. I feel like my resonance is in a completely different place right now, which is super cool. So the things that I really want in my life, or things that I have but they can be better, I'm starting to see how it's inside of me and how I can manifest to improve those situations. And honestly, this breathwork was a great tool to get there. So thank you very much, Jill. I love you, and it was a pleasure doing this with you.